Hello and welcome to SpiderGrinding. This is the Broken Ranks progression series focused on my Fire Mage SpiderGrind playing on the Wyvern international server. And in the previous video, I finished up the sub-series of 200 admiral kills, took a look at all the drops from that, and now it's time for a new sub-series. So this sub-series is the grind. And not much more to it than that. That's what this game is all about. It's about the grind. That's why I'm called SpiderGrind. And, the point I'm at right now, it's just, that's all there is. I have all of the endgame gear. I have my 2 Sadraga rings, all the other items. Everything is gold 1 or higher, so I have my gold 3 Worm, gold 3 Vogelers, gold 3 Zella, gold 2 Tamars, gold 2 to roll Shadow, and everything else is gold 1. And everything is plus 12, except my plus 16 Worm, plus 0 Gift of the Winged Lady. Progression is slow at this point, right? I'm working on taking more items to gold 2, taking more items to gold 3, but it takes a long time to get those shards. Drift leveling also is kind of slow, like most of my drifts are maxed out, and to get more levels, it's challenging to fit more in until I get more incrustation. So I'm kind of just cruising. I'm, trying to get what I can, but it is a grind. It's no getting around the grind. We just have to do it. So this sub-series will be pretty slow, honestly. I think it's possible that episodes will take longer to come out because it's gonna take more playtime to get meaningful upgrades, get content for the videos. But in this episode, I will, of course, be putting that gold that I got from those 200 admirals towards upgrading my ring, because I really want to get it to plus 12 as well to match everything else. It is 35% durability, and I've not had very good luck so far, but let's throw 300 spins on it and see what I can get. So 300 spins can be 90 million gold. And I think, okay, so Borghilda got my epic to plus 16, and she also got several of my items to plus 12. Vernstein got my legend to plus 16 and got several other items to plus 12. I think it's time to see what Zohar offers, Zohar has always been the man. He's a legend in the upgrading community, and I think for my final item, I'm going to give him a shot at these first 300 spins. Starting off with a super upgrade, because that's just what Zohar does. Alright, back to plus 8. Is this going to be a luckier plus 8 than before? Oh yeah, plus 10. Whew. It's been a while since I've been at plus 10. That is always nice to see, always a bit scary, because you're one lucky spin away, but you're also most likely going to reset and then be another 300 spins before you see it again, so. Plus 11. I think this is my 3rd time being plus 11. 3rd or 4th time. Hasn't been lucky yet. Ooh, my heart, it can't take it. Oh, okay. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, Zohar, you absolute king. 57 spins for the plus 12 on the 35 durability. So all of my gear is plus 12, except of course the plus 16 worm. That is so sexy. I still feel a little bit scammed that literally none of these goddamn items supered on their last spin. So worm went from 15 to 16. Everything else went from 11 to 12, or sometimes 10 to 12. But I never got higher than I was going for, which is absolute bullshit, especially considering the number of times that ring was plus 11. But I am still going to take it. That was insanely cheap for the plus... Well, okay. For today, that was insanely cheap. Getting plus 12 in 57 spins today is really good. I've more than made up for it in the past. I've been upgrading this piece of shit for the past 15 videos or something like that. It's just such a cursed item. I mean, that's what you get with 35 durability, but it is done. I don't have to touch it ever again. I have the stats. I'm locked in. I'm done upgrading until Vendala, probably. Like, you know, unless I go crazy and start trying to push things higher. But look at these flasks. I'm not trying to go above 12 with this shit. Oh, man. That is so nice. Oh, 1,338 power now. What a sexy, sexy stat page. There are very, very, very few players on this server with upgrades like this. There is... Okay. Warath had everything plus 12, but his legend was plus 14. I don't know what Rabarbara and Velveta have, or Jasser. Those are I think the only people who might have all plus 12. Pfizer also has really good upgrades, but Pfizer's weird. He might be all plus 12 or higher. He's hit some 14s in the past and reset them. I genuinely don't know what he's sitting at right now. Let's take a look at the leaderboard for upgrades. Yeah, so I am right up there. That is very nice. Very nice to be done. Not going to be moving up this upgraded leaderboard for a long time now. That was a journey. It's so nice just seeing all of these plus 12s and, of course, plus 16. Such a sexy number. You know, when my epic was 16 and then it dropped down to 0 when I made the legend. So sad, but now it's back to 16. Everything else is 12. I'm repeating myself, but I'm just so happy to be done with upgrades for now. Okay, so at some point during those hard struggles I was doing, which dropped no loot, so there's probably no clip, I got this Archerling to level 21. So I probably did like a full run without getting any PXP, but it's fine. That gets me to 148.86 ranged hit, and the next thing I think I want to do is, well, I have this Archivon in my Sidraga ring, so it's getting the 15% empowerment, but I really don't need empowerment on Vaughn. Like, I just want to do more damage. So if I move that Vaughn out, I can swap my Abaf into here, get this level 16 Abaf to level 21. So let's go do that. I'm gonna need some gold to remove them. Okay, so putting this back on, I can enable this Archibaf. That should get me another... Well, how much will it actually get me? So 4% base times 1.18 empowerment times 0.75 diminishing returns. So I can get 3.5% more magic damage when I level this up, so that'll get me to 88.3% in the end. So that'll be pretty good. Pretty much my only avenue for getting more magic damage right now until I get more gold 3 items. Needling is a pretty nice drop, to be honest. We'll take that. Oh, I dropped an Archibath, okay. Oh, I got a Zala Bronze 3 piece of shit. Oh well. Another Zella? Another Bronze 3 Zella? Okay. Alright, a few more hard tools done, and that gets me 15k more Damonite. So let's take the Arch Guide to level 3. Or level up. Very nice. Alrighty, that's level 17 on the Archibath, so that takes me up to a bugged interface for a sec there. Takes me up to 85.27% magic hit, so still a long way to go, but progress is being made. I'm gonna do a little bit of a change up because I'm mostly running V2 now and not doing so much Sidraga. I'm going to do something kind of gross. I'm gonna take out my bonus damage against Champ's Orb and put in the Poet, so Mana Drain Orb. Feels bad because Mana Drain does not increase damage, so kind of going against my whole ethos, but it is more efficient for V2, so less resting because I'll be draining mana, and mana is by far the resource I use the most, so that's what I'm going to do.
Close my eyes, I see your face. I can't get you off my mind. You're in my dreams. You're with me all the time. Take a walk to shake it off. I play it over in my brain. I go in circles, so much that I could say. Oh, no matter what I do, our roads lead back to you. It's a mystery, but it's true. I can never turn it off, an endless flicker in the dark. I've got a wild fire in my heart. I keep running, but I fall. Don't think I'm ever moving on. I hear you calling me into your arms. Oh, no matter what I do, our roads lead back to you. It's a mystery, but it's true. Oh, no matter
Here comes another milestone kill count. No loot from it, unfortunately, but let's take a look on that achievement counter. 4,444. Feels like 3,333 was not that long ago. It also, well, a little while back, but I have passed Broski to hit number 3 on the leaderboard. So, Liquid Naphtha, you're next. Okay, so I'm up to 12,500 shards, so I can take another item to gold 2. And I'm honestly not too sure what to go for. So I could go to Heller's Judgment if I want stats, Miranda's Love or a Lender's if I want physical res, one of the gifts if I want more magical res. I don't think there's any point doing area arches just yet. Or Tassus is also good for stats, but I think Heller's Judgment is just better. So yeah, it's a tough call. Let's pop a few of them out. So let's say these are my options. Well, I think I'd want to do this one instead. Okay, so if I was upgrading these with incrustation, so this one is 15.4 attributes. This one is 17.3. This one's 9.6. So that doesn't tell me a whole lot, honestly. The downside of the ring is a lot of those attributes go towards kind of not valuable stats, right? Like, I don't really need more HP. I mean, more HP is fine. I can always respec and reduce my HP. But the mana, the stamina, and the dexterity are all completely useless, essentially. So that's kind of a deceptive number. It's lower than it actually displays there. This one, most of those stats are useful. You know, you could get some stamina, but for the most part it's pretty good, but really useless on the res. This one actually doesn't have any stamina, so all the stats are useful, mana and HP a bit less so, but yeah, I think I'm just going to go with the helmet. The physical res is really nice, might let me respec to lower HP, so let's do that. Where are we at right now? So we're at 49, 51, 51 physical res, and then 26, 29, 24, 23 on the magical res, 126 mana. Okay, so we got 3 more points into mana. Nice even physical res distribution. Got about 4 more on each of those. I think exactly 4 more on each of those. 2 more fire res, a lot more cold res. Jesus Christ, I didn't get any energy res, I didn't get any mental res, it just all dumped into cold res except for those 2 points in fire res. That's kind of shit, honestly, but it's fine. What does that take me to? Yeah, so that's a nice bump to all my stats, honestly. Yeah, pretty cool. And with that upgrade or incrustation, I'm gonna respec because I kind of just have too much HP. Keep in mind, right now I do have that mana buff giving me 200 extra mana, so that's gonna reduce. But yeah, let's respec here because I think I should be able to go away with less. I'm not doing a lot of Sidraga. I mean, what if I just go to 7,000 HP? That's going to be a little bit spicy in Sidraga. But I think most of the time it's fine. I'm not doing that much anyway. When I incrust more gear, my HP is going to go up, my resistances are going to go up. It might be fine. Let's see what we can do here. So if we go up to 900, okay, so we can go to 1400. That's pretty tempting. 1400 power, 905 knowledge, just about 7000 HP. I might get murdered the next time I do Sidraga, but I'm gonna do it. Well, I said R1 or we die, and no poison. I'm targeted. See ya. Okay, so I just did 3 Sidraga runs. Only one of them was successful, which is really disappointing. Honestly, the first one was my bad. Like, I should have just called a flea round 1, but like, we've kind of reached the point where we play like Polish players, like just brain off, do damage, and even though I know fleeing is the right call, I'm just not willing to bother with that. But it also means Sidraga is incredibly unfun. It's you're playing exactly the same as you play V2. So why wouldn't I just do V2? And you know, it's more profitable, it's faster, you don't have to schedule it with people. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna stop doing Sidraga, stop doing Hard Mahet, and respec for a more optimal V2 build. So yeah, let's see what we can do here. If we get our knowledge up to 1000, what does that take me to for power? It's a little bit of a shame that I can't take my HP even lower. Like 5778 is definitely overkill for V2. I could probably get that a bit lower with reforging, but I guess it's fine. This is definitely going to be a nice little damage boost and hit chance boost. Should make for consistently faster runs. So let's do that. I have obtained another 12,500 shards, so it's time to take another item to gold 2. And I am going to take my boots up to gold 2, because my helmet is gold 2, my Zell is gold 3, my Tamars is gold 2, so just having all of those gold 2 or gold 3 for Zella will be nice. I like physical res. Yeah, not much more to say than that. So, incrust those up. What do we have? Okay, so 71 mana, 269 HP, so I don't really want those going up too much. And then 46, 46, 50, 18, 18, 19, 21. Let's see what we get here. Okay, no more mental. Just like 3 more energy res, 2 more cold, 1 more fire. Okay, really bad on the res. 3 more slashing, 5 more crushing. It's pretty decent on the crush, or not crush, physical res. I got 2 stats more in mana. Didn't pay attention to the other stats, so honestly I don't know if 2 stats is good or bad, but I can see it here. I forget what my power was at before this. Whatever. Okay, so 3 more knowledge though, because I was at 1000 knowledge before, and whatever power that was, not much. Oh, it's just from the upgrade. No, it's not just from the upgrades. I don't know. Anyway, not a lot of stats from that. Not a lot of useful resists, except for the physical res. And of course, the physical res is actually really nice. That kind of just reduces all damage. So no complaints there. And I'll probably be focusing on items that give stats more, so maybe taking... Probably going to focus on Judgment, just because it does have the, you know, the drift enhancement and more capacity than any other items. But Judgment, Trill Shadow, or Tassus are definitely on my radar. Still debating whether or not I should take the gifts up though. But yeah, I think I'll just focus on taking Heller's Judgment to G3 next, but that's gonna be quite the grind. Okay, Magneter, always happy with that. I have such self-destructive tendencies. I just have this, like, burning desire to spin on my worm again.
Do it. Fucking
I
stream it.
can't.
And then include that clip when it fails.
This is the dumbest choice I've ever made in my life. And I played BR for so long I lost my job, like, and this is even dumber than that. Whew. Nope, that's my dopamine for the year. Time to shatter some blues. Yeah, the problem with V2 is there's not a lot of loot variety, but there is shards, so let's see what I end up with here. 10 rares. I've had pretty decent luck with the incrustation levels of all these items, honestly. So yeah, 2,300 shards there. And the grind continues. I've been continuing to sell tracks I'm making in V2 and buy shards, and I now have another 12,500 shards, so I'm going to take Heller's Judgment up to Gold 2. And I think my next goal will be taking it to Gold 3, so before taking everything to Gold 2, I will just take this one to Gold 3 because it is the most stats I can get from an item, and more stats means more damage, which is what I want. So what do we have here? Fire res 19, energy res 21, so I want more fire res, and stam is 70. Hopefully I don't get much more of that. 3 points into stam, that's a bit unlucky. 2 points into fire res, okay, not bad, not bad. What does that get me to? So, almost 1450 power, 10, 11 knowledge, res slightly enhanced. Gets me to 24,800 might, nice little even number there, and 88% magic damage, 152% ranged hit, 59.32 double hit. So, nice upgrade there. Getting it to Gold 3 will help even more. Of course, also get the orb enhancement on the Arch Liat, so overall should be really nice for the V2 runs. Okay, it is update day. The changes to pretty much all classes have gone out, and that means Fireball has been buffed. So it's now 305% damage instead of 276. So that is, in practice, about a 10% increase to damage done by it. Intelligence has also come out. So yeah, if I want to cast this with 1 AP, I need 40 intelligence, which means losing 30 stats. I don't want to lose 30 stats, so let's see what else we can do. So the thing is, because I am only doing V2, do I really need incant? Right? Like, everything ideally should be dying in one round and, you know, a couple hits. So maybe I can get rid of incant, save myself from having to put any points into knowledge or intelligence, and also save myself the animation time of incant, because when I incant, you know, that's just wasted time. It's not doing damage to my enemies. Additionally, it's using stamina and mana that I can't even regain. So when I do an attack and it hits something, I have a chance to regain some mana from that. Incant, no such luck. So, especially with this 10% buff to Fireball, I might be able to just do Fireball throughout the whole thing. Dispersion Aura, also completely useless. I mean, like, even if I was doing group content, this would still be kind of useless because it mostly affects melee damage, which is not a threat to me at all. So it's only helping my party, and, you know, fuck my party. Vulnerability, just as useless as always. Burning, just as useless as always. Rain of Fire, they didn't buff the damage at all, so it's also kind of useless. But I might need to take it a bit higher because I don't have Incant anymore. So I might take these higher though. Okay, so I do still want to be able to do Sadraga from time to time. So I mean, I can take this to the 3 attacks defended breakpoint. Okay. What can I do with these? I mean, if I'm doing my head, like, I might as well get as much of this as possible, right? Unleash Rage. Probably want the most damage in one attack because that's going to be the least animation time for when I'm doing V2. Okay. Now, Rain of Fire. I guess I can take this just higher for it, like Master 4. I mean, probably don't want Master 4. Master 3, sure. And then we'll take Spark up again just for, like, Sadraga purposes. And I guess I can take this up for group content, just in case. I can always do a 2 AP cast of that. I guess Fire Shield, sure. 1 point of Burning? Hell yeah. 1 point of Meteor? Sure. Okay. So I'm gonna have to adjust my tactics here. This looks kind of terrible. Okay. I mean, both these tactics are kind of gonna be the same. I guess I can have 3 be my... This can be my final phase, like phase 3 of V2. This can be Sentries. This can be phase 1 and 2. And then this for if I do Admiral, I guess. Okay. Let's go see how a V2 run I checked all this shit already. Come on. Oh my god. What the... Did you just... They introduced all of this stuff in a previous update, I believe, didn't they? Hey, it was just in the PTR. Anyway. What the hell is this? Why do they have a little dude hanging out? This looks awful. Okay. Anyway, oh, why, fuck. Alright. Well, yeah. That's gross. Anyway. Let's go do that run. Now, Incant plus the old Fireball should be less damage than the new Fireball. Or more damage than the new Fireball, sorry. So I probably have lost some damage by dropping down to just using Fireball. I think I probably won't... Huh? What the fuck? Do I... Please tell me I don't have to do that every time I enter this instance. Anyway, yeah, so... Yeah, I'm doing 14, 15k here on a triple. So, damage is down a bit. So I don't think I can one-shot these, and I'll probably need a high roll to one-shot the fire sentries. But get a few more items to G3, that should be fine. Even if this means I take 1 or 2 more attacks per fight, the savings from not using incant might make up for that. Now I am using 1 AP in defense here instead of 2 AP, which I was able to do with incant, so I might take a bit more damage. We'll have to see if that affects my total times just from that resting, but I don't expect it will matter too much. Also, I'm curious to see how my boss damage shapes up. That looked pretty... If I'm hitting 24Ks, I'm chilling. So that's looking pretty good. Yeah, this has the potential to not one-shot them, but it does have the potential to one-shot them, so... yeah, I think this should be pretty decent. 17k is really low though, damn. But yeah, cutting out incant, like, in theory, especially once I get back up to the point where I'm one-shotting things, which is going to take a few more G3 items, like, that's going to be challenging. But once I get back to that point, I should see some pretty fast potential runs here, because that incant is probably like 2 seconds of animation time per fight, so I can probably shave like 20 seconds off my best time or so, maybe even more. Get down to a 2-minute run at best, maybe? I also have less AP and mental defense now for this phase, so maybe I'll get stunned more. We'll have to see. But yeah, I think that was a pretty fast run. I'm reasonably happy with how this is going. Yeah, 232. So no stamina use, and that was something I had to rest for sometimes. After a few runs, sometimes stamina would be low and I had to rest for it. So, I mean, I don't mind this. At least in terms of farming V2, this is okay. Yeah. What the hell is this new icon? Why is this crush res? How does this make more sense than a hammer? What am I doing? Orbs, upgrade, level up, whatever. I'm gonna take this Mied up to level 3. So that maxes all of my important orbs. So the only things that are not maxed are, of course, things that are not in my gear. So I do have like champ damage reduction, melee damage reduction, and then some things that are in my gear. My mana drain, it's just level 1. My PXP and my Damonite are all level 1, but everything else is a level 3 now. So yeah, that's kind of nice. Takes me up to 24,914 might, so getting pretty close to 25k now. And yeah, I guess you know, more Damonite's still gonna be nice, especially just to prep some of those other orbs for if I end up needing them. But really, this is all I care about leveling at the moment. This is what's important to me. So pretty nice to have. No epic. But do we get a double blue, both gold 1? Just 1 blue? Bronze 3? Magni Nixon? Okay, you know what? I You know, I'd rather it be an arch so it could be done, but I guess I'll YOLO that and pray it's an arch sometime. Okay, this is shaping up to be my fastest admiral run yet. I think it should be 11 minutes and something. My fastest before has been 12 minutes, so let's take a look. Yeah, 11 minutes and 9 seconds. That is very nice to see. This is gonna be a pretty fast run. Oh. Well, that is my first GH since the update. Okay. Alright. So on the previous run, I got this Archibuff to 21. So, yeah, that gets me to 90.68% magic damage. And I need to figure out what to do next. I do have a plan for moving some drifts around a bit, but let me just see what I want to level for this run. I guess I'll just slap some XP on this sling for this run so I don't waste the PXP. Alright, so with that level 21 Abaf, I do need to move things around because I can't actually level this to 21 or even 17 in here. Okay. So, putting that Abaf in there is going to absolutely nuke my magic damage because I now have 8, so the reduction is going to be huge. That brings me down to 86.79. Okay, so I need to go level that Abaf as soon as possible. I think that got me like 10% more ranged hit though. I did lose about 1% crit and double attack. But I can take this up to gold 1 at some point, and that'll get my double attack up to 60, and then I think I take Shadow to gold 3 to get Band back up to 60%. So that's the grind I'm going for right now. I need the 42,500 shards for those 2 incrustation levels, and I'm going to focus on leveling this Abaf up to 21. Shit. Where are the prot fails? What level is your prot? Why is Strident on? Is this a crossover episode? No, I'm being attacked. What?
Oh, get fucking. Oh my god!
Yes. Knights are genuinely barbs now. Like, I think Gwyn does twice your damage. Let's see. Alright. Oh, I'm alive. Die, Gwyn, die. Oh no, he's too fast.
Yes!
Okay, I can actually dodge them. Oh, actually, you do fucking zero damage with this shit. This is depressing.
Stop footing, that's not allowed.
Oh yeah, that's actually gonna OP you. Oh my god. Can we just kill you with overflows? I love that fucking. Like, it's not a shield bash even, you're just getting smacked with it. Like, what the fuck?
Get fucked, Marcus.
We could do that, hang on there. We could 1v5 win.
Yes.
Yes! Oh my. Let's go. Okay. What? Strident?
Oh, we can do this.
He's
Oh
a
my
traitor.
I'm going for Strident. Strident.
God. Well, I think I just died, so. Oh, I'm not dead.
Who did Gwyn target?
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
I think Win died.
So-
Jesus.
Damn. Yeah. We did it.
Raid boss down.
No.
No, wait, I
Wait,
I didn't even touch the
he's back!
That's amazing.
He proc last stand, what the fuck?
Did he not prot fire mark?
He didn't even see himself killing me because he was dead already.
That is so funny.
Fucking BR.
Yeah, he quit a while ago. Oh, Silver 2, Druggle Pledge, Archmren. We are gaming. I'm dumb. I want to go to the vendor. Okay, so, let's see here. Extract those orbs. Shoop. Shoop. Sound effects are incredibly necessary. Shatter those items. 390 shards. Oh, right. I dropped those 2 silver 1 items from V2. That's super nice. $3,250 shards. By God. Alright. Does that get me to 12,500? Not quite. How many more do I need? Okay, if I can make 3 Vorlings. Why am I getting so many PMs? Oh my god, calm down. Okay, so that is going to be plenty of shards. Takes me to 12,500 and some odd. So I can take this to gold 2. Which one do I want to take to gold 2? I'll take this one to gold 2. Because that will also get me some magic damage. So, incrustation. What do we have? 74 fire, 75 cold, 77 energy, 76 mental, 187 stone. That doesn't feel like it was great, but whatever. That takes me up to 90.65 magic damage, almost 60% double attack. I am still a tiny bit short there, but that's fine for now. Yeah. More stats, always nice to see. Okay, so now it is the grind to gold 3 this guy. That was really quick to gold 2 thanks to that silver 2 drop at Hard Druggle. Did not expect to see that. Saved me a lot of time there. Hopefully I get as lucky with the cape. Alright, I don't love how that ring is distributed, so let's see if I can reforge it a little bit. Okay, so maybe I can get less than 4 stats wasted in stam and dex, we'll see. Oh, that's fucking awful. That's 5.1 stats wasted. That's pretty good. I'm gonna take that for now. I'll reforge harder when I get to G3s, but like, for now, this is totally fine. What does that get me to stat-wise? So I think that shifted into knowledge a bit more. Not bad. Alright, the Halloween event is upon us. So, they've updated it a bit, so it's 1,000 mob limit. They have harder mobs now. And the event rewards are changed a bit. So, let's see how this goes. I have no idea what mobs are going to be a threat here. Oh, this is going to be chillin', I think. Still does respectable damage. I might look at getting Bayed and Voed into my gear to reduce their damage a bit more. But honestly, even without them, this seems like it's going to be fine. Yeah, this is crazy. Okay. No loot? Fuck you. Oh, god damn it. Yeah, okay. Let me go grab my Archbade, and I think I can only make a Magni Void. I don't think I have much of that right now, but that'll still be better than what I have. Okay, so I'm gonna yellow merge for Void and see what I get here. Okay, got Void. Nice. Let's go see how much damage I take with those inserted now. Okay, I think this guy does the most damage, so we'll go for him first. Maybe this guy does more damage. Hard to tell. Okay, I don't like this 140 plus they have after this. Ba-dum-bum-bum. Shit. Because I have a bunch of Halloween items from last year that were given as collateral for a ring sale, and I don't know if I'll be able to turn them in. What do they say? Where are they? Where have I put them? Surely they're in here. There we are. Oh no, it does say... Oh, they're for level 110 to 139 anyway. Where are the other ones? Here. Okay, well... We'll see about that. Okay, some other changes I'm gonna make. I'm gonna replace Qzen and Vlan because I'm not getting gold or Daemonite from this event. So, pop those out. And I'm gonna insert Fester Resting. It's only a Magni, unfortunately. And Gear Discharge. Okay. So now I am nicely optimized for the event. I just had to choose my guild buffs. Probably physical damage, faster resting. Maybe HP. Oh, speaking of HP, actually, I can grab my Fuat. Okay, faster resting, physical resist, and yeah, let's just say HP for now. Fuat might make HP not necessary, but that's fine. Okay, so what can I replace? Okay, I'll remove Farad Pen. That might be something I want to remove eventually anyway. Just for faster V2, but maybe it's better for V2 than anything else. I don't really know. Okay. This should be interesting. Time to try another pack here. Oh, this guy slaps, my god. Okay, I do not like this guy. Okay, Fuad is gonna save me a lot of time though, that is nice. Yeah, so I guess I just had to go kill 1,000 of these. Okay, that was a 1-round hard Selena. Not too shabby. Alright, do I get a blue? Never lucky, but that does get my Archabath here up to level 19, putting me at 94.37 magic damage, which is getting pretty nuts. Okay, 1 kill left to finish the event off. Let's do that now. I did save a lot of my kills. Well, not a lot, but I saved like 20 kills for the past few days, just for champs when I'm on. I wasn't playing that much, to be honest, but I did get most of those through champs, so I probably got like between 25, well, probably more than 25, maybe 30 to 40 champs throughout the event, plus the rest of these as the 3 packs here that I just killed here. So should be decent rewards. Nice way to end it off with the double drop there. But yeah, I still have to wait until the end of the event to turn in all of my items. So I'll come back and show you what I get when I do that. Okay, it is time for the best part of any event, and that is turning in the rewards. So during the event, I did turn in 101 of these items, because you get to do 20 events, each of them takes 5. One time I passed in 6, and then I have about 150 of each item to turn in now. So it's going to be a long process. I also have a bunch of level 110 to 139 items that I got on my knight, as well as some that were collateral for a item I sold, which the player who I sold it to stopped playing, so I will be turning those in as well. So, he takes 10 at a time. That's a nice quality of life update. This shouldn't take as long as I feared. Okay. So, that is all of the turn-ins here. Well, all of the 140 plus turn-ins. So let's check that in my depot and see what I end up with. So this is all of the loot that I got on Spider. I was doing the 3 packs of level 140 plus, as well as 30 to 50 champs or something in that range. So getting interesting mix of flasks here. I think that averages to about 130-ish, maybe. 24 Greater Hawk entries. Quite a bit of essence from the champs, some Hataga runs, nice mix of Selena items, dielectrics, reels to Vigs, guard protectors, 5k shards, always nice to see. Okay, so now I'm going to grab the 110 to 139 items and do those too. So where are those? Okay, so I have about 220 of each, give or take. Let's check those in the depot and see what the total tally is. Okay, so first of all, I should look at the untradables. So I got about 66 crampons, about 150, 106, not 160. Not 150 either. About 110 rings of transportation, about 50 time crystals, and I don't know, like, I think pretty much all of these made 45 of these time slivers. Flasks are now up to about 160 of each type, 320 Greater Hawk baits, so 32 runs there. Okay, may actually like 150 of each flask. I forgot this one. A few more Selena entries. 107 cryo protectors. Damn. Okay, 90 Velda keys. That's nice, and some additional Hataga entries in the form of runes. So overall, pretty nice. Definitely gonna take me a while to get through these Greater Hawk baits, rings of transportation, crampons, everything. I guess I'll have to be doing a lot of bossing in the near future. 6k shards is also nice. Let's put that in my depot and see where I'm at now. So 17,000 at this point. Getting closer to that gold 3 to roll cape than I anticipated, honestly. It's been a pretty good event, and with all the boss entries, hopefully I can get some drops to push that over the 30k threshold. But that is going to come in the next video, because I think this video has more than enough content. I've been recording this one for quite a while because it is the grind. This is the slow part of the game. Just doing thousands of bosses, getting those shards, getting the character to the point where it can have more gold 3 gear, and it takes time. So the next video is going to continue the grind. Hopefully get that gold 3 cape. This video, this Archer Bath, during the event, it got something like 2.5 million Psycho XP on it. I forget exactly where it started, but I know it was like level 16 or less. So really good event for Psycho XP. Lots of great items from the event. Pretty happy, and I'll see you in the next one.